sure. We know Shaka is suspended. He had his yellow card accumulation last week, so he's suspended against FC Zurich at the Emirates. So at the Emirates, you should be able to beat them emphatically with home support. But football can be a funny game. But this is FC Zurich. I know football can be a funny game. Now look at the record of FC Zurich. Lost 4, won just 1 out of 5 games. They are the whooping boys of the group. So we should be able to beat them emphatically, in my opinion. So regardless of Nketiah starting, Fabio Vieira to be starting, I expect Odegaard to come in. At the back line, we know Turner is still injured, so it wasn't part of the training that the open training section that he had today. So I'm expecting Ramsdale to start. Holding, maybe Gabriel comes in this time. We know how Arteta likes to mix it around. So Saliba played the last time. I'm expecting Gabriel Magalhaes and Holding as their centre half. Kieran Tierney as the left back. Cedric had a few minutes in the last game in the Premiership against Nottingham Forest. So I'm expecting Cedric to start at the right back. In the middle of the park, Xhaka is suspended, so I'm expecting Lokonga. Lokonga needs a redemption. He had a pathetic. Tomorrow's match against FC Zurich should be a very interesting match, right? Very, very interesting. There's not much to report regarding the match, but I have to come here and do a preview. Very, very important to my subscribers and to those of you that expect me to make content regarding Arsenal. Now, if you look at FC Zurich, they've played 5 games, they've lost 4, won 1, have 3 points, minus 10 goal difference. Arsenal has played 5 games, they've won 4 and lost 1. Unfortunately, we lost last week against PSV in that very, very demoralizing, a very pathetic performance we had, and we deserve to lose. That, let's be real, the 2-goal victory, the 2-goal defeat against PSV was very flattering. That should have been like 5 or 6 if you're being real, but I think that was a one-off performance, even though it was not up to scratch. But those kind of performances are always there. These players and the team they're not machines, so sometimes they'll be brought back to earth. So let's be real. So Arsenal season is still going very fine. Even in the Premiership, you're still on top of the summit after 12 games, right? We've won 10, lost 1, and drew 1. So that's a fantastic record. So against FC Zurich tomorrow, I'm expecting an emphatic victory, regardless of the fact that I'm expecting at least a 50% rotation from Arteta. I don't expect Jesus to start, but I expect Jesus to start on the bench, Partey on the bench. Now, will Elneny be fit enough to start? Yeah, I've been in training since last week. He has had like 2 to 3 or 4 training sessions. Would that be enough for him to start the match? I am not too sure. We know Xhaka is suspended. He had his yellow card accumulation last week, so he's suspended against FC Zurich at the Emirates. So at the Emirates, you should be able to beat them emphatically with home support. But football can be a funny game. But this is FC Zurich. I know football can be a funny game. Now look at the record of FC Zurich. Lost 4, won just 1 out of 5 games. They are the whooping boys of the group. So we should be able to beat them emphatically, in my opinion. So regardless of Nketiah starting, Fabio Vieira to be starting, I expect Odegaard to come in. At the back line, we know Turner is still injured, so it wasn't part of the training that the open training section that he had today. So I'm expecting Ramsdale to start. Holding, maybe Gabriel comes in this time. We know how Arteta likes to mix it around. So Saliba played the last time. I'm expecting Gabriel Magalhaes and Holding as their centre halves. Kieran Tierney as the left back. Cedric had a few minutes in the last game in the Premiership against Nottingham Forest. So I'm expecting Cedric to start at the right back. In the middle of the park, Xhaka is suspended, so I'm expecting Lokonga. Lokonga needs a redemption. He had a pathetic, abysmal performance against PSV. He needs a redemption. Now, I know some of you have seen the video I made about him. I'm not totally giving up on him. Let's see what he can still do. He's still here, so we can't throw him away. We need him to actually step up. He needs to add a bit of urgency, physicality, and presence to his game. Like, I don't know why he plays so pedestrian, so nonchalant. He might not be, his body language is very nonchalant. Like, in that part of the midfield as a 6, you can't afford to be nonchalant. You need to be energetic, you need to be very mobile, you need to be positionally aware of what you're doing. But it seems that he doesn't do that enough. You train with Partey all the time. How come we cannot pick up some traits from Partey? You might not have the ability right now, but training with quality players, experienced players, you should be able to pick up some tips from them. Unfortunately for now, Lokonga is struggling, not because he's a terrible player, but he's looking as if he's not the Arsenal level. So let's see what he can do tomorrow to redeem himself. So I'm expecting Lokonga to start. Since can we risk Partey to start tomorrow? We have a very big game at the weekend against Chelsea. I don't know what Arteta will come up with. So I won't be surprised if Partey starts with Lokonga because Xhaka is suspended. At the same time, is Elneny fit enough to start tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. He hasn't played any competitive match since his injury against Fulham. That was like 8 to 9. No, I think about that about 5 to 6 weeks ago. So I'm not sure Elneny is fit enough to go the whole 90 minutes or even start tomorrow. So let's see what Arteta comes with. But I do not want us risking Partey. We know Partey is our glue to the team. Is the most important player in my opinion. You guys might differ, but I think Partey for now is the most irreplaceable player in the team. So we need to be very careful with Partey, starting him for a Europa League game that we should have wrapped up last week. Unfortunately, we didn't. So in the midfield, maybe Odegaard and Vieira will play there. I'm always surprised they decided to play Odegaard as the 8, Lokonga as the 6, then Vieira, what's the Fabio Vieira rather? What am I saying? As the 10. So on the wings, I'm expecting Martinelli to start. He didn't play the full 90 minutes against Nottingham Forest. I'm sure because of this game, and we'll be able to manage his minutes this time. Maybe play first half. If you are scored a few goals, you can hook him off. So I'm expecting Martinelli to start on the left. Saka trained today. So that's actually debunks the fact that he might be injured for Sunday, so he's fit. And Ateta said he could actually be fit to play tomorrow. But I do not want us risking it. I want Saka to have a full rest till the Chelsea game. So I expect Reece Nelson to start. He scored 2 goals at the weekend, so he should be buzzing and ready to go. For me, Reece Nelson should to take this opportunity to maybe resuscitate his very ailing and stagnant Arsenal career. So maybe Reece Nelson can come in and do a decent job on the right wing. So I know some of you are used to us playing a left Saka at the right wing, but Saka, even though like I said, he trained, but we do not want to risk him. Let's rest it for Sunday. So I'm expecting Nelson to start, or maybe Marquinhos can come in. It's FC Zurich. We should not be too troubled. This is FC Zurich. With all due respect to them, come on. This is FC Zurich. They can't be so troubling. So in the attack, I'm expecting Nketiah. He had a very stinking game against PSV. This is another redemption opportunity for him to redeem himself in front of Arsenal fans. A lot of Arsenal fans were giving him stick, including myself, for that performance he had at PSV. This is time for him to come and redeem himself and put in a very fantastic performance and score a few goals. Iketa needs to do that because people are beginning to get on his case and on his back. He needs to put in the performance. The bad lethargic performance he had, that he was even strolling. He wasn't pressing. You can't be playing with Jesus, training with Jesus, and not pick up those traits. Nketiah needs to actually live up to his expectation. He's being paid well. He has been given a new contract. He needs to deliver. So I'm expecting Nketiah actually to go in tomorrow and give us a performance. I'm expecting an emphatic victory at the Emirates. We know Zinchenko is back in training. I don't think he'll be fit enough to actually start this game or actually take even play any part, because I guess it's his first training section. So I don't think he'll be fit enough to actually take part in this game. Even Chelsea, I am not too sure. Maybe he can get some few minutes if you are doing well against Chelsea. Maybe you can get a few minutes. But I think that this game comes too early for Alexander Zinchenko to participate in. So guys, let me know. Give me your prediction and your predicted lineup in the comment section. I'm predicting a 3-0 victory at the Emirates. I think even though at 50% rotation, we have a good team to actually punish and take FC Zurich to the sword. I should have to win the match convincingly. Let me know. Are you confident about us winning? I think we should be able to do it. We have a team. Like I said, I'm expecting 50%, at least 50% rotation from Arteta, and that should be good enough to disperse FC Zurich at the Emirates. Like I said, do not forget, if you liked my content, to stick a like on the video for the green. Guys, please, it's very important to stick a like on the video. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. A lot of you are just ghost watchers. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so I can get notified when I post these videos or when I go on a live stream. And I'll see you guys on the next one.